watermelon balm. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a glass bowl. Doesn't necessarily have to be this glass bowl, but a glass bowl, you want to put it in the freezer because you need it to be really cold when you start. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're just going to take different sherbets. We're going to layer them in this bowl, and then you'll see when it's done. Pretty cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use lime sherbet because we're trying to represent a watermelon. Okay, so that would be the outside, so the rind of it. So what you're going to do is you're just going to, and you could use a knife, you could use whatever you want, and you're just going to scoop it, and all you want to do is put it on the sides of the bowl. So you want your sherbet to be a little bit soft, okay, so that you can spread it. So what you want to do is you want to line the whole bowl, okay, maybe like 1 inch thick with lime sherbet. Okay, and then we're going to put it in the freezer. So I put this in the freezer for about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. You just want it so it's hard enough that you could put another layer on it. We're going to use pineapple sherbet. It's going to be our next layer, which would be the rind of the watermelon, let's say. If you don't have pineapple sherbet, you could always use vanilla ice cream or vanilla frozen yogurt. So try to get pineapple. Okay, so that's going to be your next layer. So, and you could use whatever kind of spatula that you want. But the softer it is, the easier it kind of is to put on there. However you could get it in there, get it in there. So all you want to do is cover it for about 1 inch. So now we layer it with the middle layer, the pineapple layer, and then we're going to put it back in the freezer again. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So the last part of the watermelon balm is going to be the inside, okay? So we took raspberry sherbet and we put mini chocolate chips in. So the mini chocolate chips are going to be like the seeds, okay? So we just used the small ones. If you use the big ones, they're too big and they freeze and they don't work out real well. So use the small ones, okay? So we already have the lime sherbet on the outside, the pineapple sherbet, okay? And I showed you how to layer them and take your time with it. I mixed the raspberry and the chocolate chips together. They're just going to go in the middle of this, okay? And then it's going to go in the freezer overnight. Cover it with some saran wrap and then put it in the freezer overnight. And then I will show you how to get it out of the bowl. Okay? So just cover it. This is going to be on the bottom, so it really doesn't matter what it looks like tonight. Okay? So we'll check it out tomorrow. Okay. So the watermelon balm we left in the freezer overnight. Okay? You put a piece of saran wrap or Glad wrap or whatever kind of wrap you want to use. And okay, so it's frozen solid. We're just going to take a knife and go around the edge of it. You want to take a hot dish towel. Okay, you're going to put it on a plate. Flip it on a plate. You want to take a hot dish towel, a wet hot dish towel, and just put it over it. Okay, and leave it for a few minutes. And just so the heat's going to make the bowl get warmer, and then it's going to release the watermelon balm that's inside. So we put a hot towel over the bowl, and we had to do it like 2 or 3 times. So just go and wet your towel, get it real hot, put it on, so that when you see it coming away from the bowl, then you can take the bowl off. Okay? So you're going to take the bowl off, all right? And this is what your watermelon balm looks like. All right? So we're going to cut a slice, and you want to cut it and serve it, or put it back in the bowl and put it in the freezer if you need to. This is what it ends up looking like, okay? So, I'm gonna try. Excellent. So, until next time, see ya.